World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. United States President Donald Trump has announced that he will lift all sanctions on Syria, declaring that it was time for the country to move forward. Al Jazeera reported that this gives a nation devastated by years of civil war a crucial opening in reviving its shattered economy. Speaking at an investment forum in Saudi Arabia's Riyadh during his Middle East tour on Tuesday, Trump said the measures had achieved their purpose and were no longer needed. The announcement marks a dramatic shift in Washington's years-long policy towards Syria, where sanctions targeted ousted President Bashar al-Assad's government during years of war. In other news overseas, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has announced he will travel to Turkey's capital Ankara to meet President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The BBC reported that Zelensky will also be available for direct talks with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Istanbul. Russia has not yet said who will fly to Istanbul, only that it would be announced as soon as Putin deems it necessary. It is noted that Putin and Zelensky have not themselves met since December of the year 2019. And finally, Israel has hit a hospital in Gaza early on Tuesday, a day after briefly pausing military activity for the release of Israeli-American Idan Alexander by militant group Hamas. The CNN reported that the Israeli military resumed strikes in Gaza about an hour after Alexander left the territory. It is noted that Israeli forces have struck the Al-Daraj neighborhood in northern Gaza on Monday evening before targeting the Nasser Medical Complex in southern Gaza on Tuesday, according to hospital officials. It was said that the target of the strike was Hassan Eslaya, a prominent Gaza photojournalist who Israel accuses of being a terrorist. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steh Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.